last example we're going to look at in this section is determining the rate of change. We've already done that by looking at the table, but now we're going to do that by looking at the graph. So we have two graphs. The first one on the left deals with filling the water tank. The second one deals with emptying the water tank. Question A, I want the independent and the dependent variables. They're going to be the same in each one because the labels are the same in both. So the independent in A, independent in any graph, is what's on the horizontal or the x-axis, so that would be time. Since we're talking about the variable, that would be t as it's labeled on that axis. The dependent variable is always vertical. That's the volume, the label, the variable is v. Question B, the rate of change. Here we need to look at two separate points. So I'm going to look at this first point at 0, 0 here, and this next point when the tank is full. And remember that the rate of change is how fast the dependent variable changes divided by how fast the independent variable changes. Dependent variable being V, the volume, we go from a volume of 0 up to a volume of 6,000 liters. The independent variable, the time, goes from 0 to 120 minutes. If we divide that out, we get 50, and the units would be liters per minute. What does this mean? This is how fast the tank is getting filled. Follow the same process with graph B. We now have the tank being full and the tank being empty. Now, the dependent variable, I would not say changes by 6,000. I would say it changes by negative 6,000. Negative mathematically means we're decreasing. We need to account for that. If we said positive 6,000, that would imply that the tank is actually getting filled up. That's not the case. It's getting emptied. So to signify that, we put the negative. How much the independent variable changed? Well, we're halfway between 40 and 80, so that would be 60 minutes. We calculate that out, and we get a value of negative 100 liters per minute. So this tank gets emptied at 100 liters per minute. It gets filled at 50 liters per minute.